started trying to be a lot of things. I wanted to be a sketch comedian. I was in multiple sketch groups. I was very early online creating content, putting videos out on YouTube and learning how to market yourself online. Um, then I started filming stand-up comedians because I started doing stand-up myself and putting their stuff online, and that was how I started my website. The website started as a sketch comedy group with just my friends.
Right.
Then we added a stand-up section. The stand-up section really took off because nobody in Canada was platforming these people or showcasing them. So I would go down to Yuck Yucks, and I was just a young kid and an amateur, but I knew how to work a camera. And I'd see people like, the Vancouver comedy scene at that time was unreal. You had Rob Pugh had just come back from the US after being on Punked and winning the San Francisco comedy competition. And he was, the best comedian I'd ever seen in my life, but he wasn't on television. Uh, Not to say that he wasn't on TV, but he wasn't on TV doing what he was doing at the comedy club. So
Right.
that was the real disconnect that I noticed, was the Canadian television industry was very tame, very lame, very censored, and that was not what was happening at the comedy clubs. The comedy
Yeah.
clubs were wild and outrageous, just like the Americans were, but you weren't seeing those Canadians who were just as good as any American or British comedian.